So, Taylor, that's a wrap.
That is a wrap on Friends of the Facts 2022. I certainly enjoyed that and learned a lot from watching the sessions and talking to the people that I talked to. I really like, you mentioned polarization industrial complex. I really like that term because it finally puts words to literally what we're in the middle of the storm of.
Yeah, there's a real profit to be made in dividing us from each other.
100%.
And I think we need to be aware of that. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about what next steps, but before we do, I have to say thank you to some people. And so I'm going to make all of you sit and wait while I say thank you to some people. I want to say thank you first to all of our speakers who you are going to be able to continue to see online because the MU Conference Center website remains open. Tell your friends they have until close of business tomorrow, Friday, July 1st, to register. It's free, and then you have access to all 11 sessions, plus bonus material, slide decks from our speakers, and other videos we made for your background. So definitely check that out, and I want to thank everybody who contributed to that. But in addition to the speakers whom you all saw, I also want to thank some of the behind-the-scenes people who made this happen. And first and foremost, I want to thank Roberta Pickerell, who is the person who manages all of us endowed chairs here at the Missouri School of Journalism. And without her paying the bills and keeping me organized, we would not be here. So thank you, Roberta. And thank you, Randy Pick, who paid a little visit to us earlier today. Randy Pick is the director of the Reynolds Journalism Institute, in which we are sitting and in which operates these beautiful studios and made possible this state-of-the-art broadcast. So thank you, Randy. And thank you also to the MU Conference Center and our friends Kelsey Ortman and Angela Freemeyer, who have been putting up with us all week. And our many asks because we're at the School of Journalism and we need to push the envelope on technology. And when it comes to pushing the envelope on technology, is there anybody better than Travis?
I was saying Travis. Shout out Travis.
Shout out to Travis, our director.
In the booth.
In the booth. I don't know, he doesn't have a camera on himself today, but he's back there and he's been making us look good. And really, if anybody, we talked a lot about building bridges here. He's built more bridges across more platforms this week, so I really want to thank him for that. I want to thank Nate Brown, who is the social media director for the Missouri School of Journalism and the Reynolds Journalism Institute, for helping us get the word out about this event. So there are probably many more people, but those are some big ones. Another one is sitting right next to me. Taylor, I want to thank you for the energy and the creativity you brought to this. I mean, you went all the way to Kalamazoo and you came back and you've been helping me here and behind the scenes, so it's been a really great collaboration.
I've loved it. Thank you for having me. Yeah. What
do you think we should do next?
I mean, put on those gloves because the fight is not over. I feel I'm tired, but I'm energized because I think that the work that we do next is continuing to reach out, getting face-to-face interactions, and letting people know that information is not scary. Because I think that a lot of people are afraid of information or don't want to be told what to do. We're Americans, we're individual. We don't tell me what to do kind of thing. But like what Monique just said, I think if we can kind of plant these ideas and kind of be the bumpers on the bowling alley, right? That kind of just keep the bowling ball going down the bowling alley of information, right? I think that's what do you think is next?
I think we got to keep going too. And I don't know what format that'll take, but I think because we are at the Missouri School of Journalism, and as you can see, the technical tour de force Travis McMillan pulled off this week, we can do a lot with this. So we're thinking really hard about ways that we can continue the outreach. So we would love to hear from you, all of the folks who are watching us and listening to us, and you know how to reach us, newsliteracy@missouri.edu. So please let us know what you think. But I think what we think is we've got to keep going. So let us know the best ways to do that. So thank you very much. This is the end of the 11th and last session of the Friends of the Facts 2022, but it is not the end of our work, and we hope to be working with you in coming months and years, so let us know how we can do that. So thank you again for being with us. Remember to communicate with us, newsliteracy@missouri.edu, and we will keep going. Thank you.